Welcome back to Perfect Dark Zero, our fellow sorrowful agents. While we look over photographs of times and memories well spent, like going on camping trips and such, and also going to the thrift store and getting a sweet visit with our hairdresser, we must press onward in order to follow through on Jack's mission of taking down whoever's responsible for all this crap in the first place.
We're gonna work out why. Ziegler mentioned this guy, Dr. Eustace Carroll. Turns out they were working together for... guess who?
Of course it's Datadyne. Datadyne is a cyberpunk supercorporation.
Data, damn it!
Word of mouth has it, he's at this offshore research facility. Look familiar?
Oh, we're gonna start playing Metal Gear Solid 2?
You beat the simulation plenty.
We're going back to mission. We're going back to the same map environment in which we played Mission Zero.
Take him to his lab. Should be safe to talk there. You sure about this? Can't stop thinking of this crazy line I heard in a kung fu flick. Before setting out on revenge, dig 2 graves.
Yeah.
No, well, it's gonna be more than 2 graves, Chandra. I mean...
Oh,
okay, so,
that is,
so we got access to our data thief, but not our demo kit. Damn it.
Yeah, once again, there's going to be another schism of events that, like, we walk in with some gadgets and then we try to walk back out with other gadgets. It's another one of those missions. Is that we're this mission and the next one are both going to take place on this oil rig platform. Well, the oil rig is just a facade. There's actually a secret undersea laboratory, and they're doing even more evil stuff.
They're hiding arsenal gear, Cloud. Come on.
Why is a first-person shooter telling us to take aim as a tutorial?
Because, yeah, that was exactly how you would take aim for, in Perfect Dark N64. You held down one of the triggers, you held down one of the shoulder buttons, and then you would use the trigger, in order to actually fire your weapons.
I miss Resident Evil 4's aiming style. In that game, you had to stand perfectly still in aiming mode, and then it overwrites your cursor.
Ready to go to work, Brother Clay?
I believe I am.
Oh my God, it's ZZ Top.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Dark.
Huh?
And look.
Or the Blues
Laptop
Brothers.
guns. Booyah!
Holler all you like, girl. We're here to collect our bounty.
Rock and roll.
And what do you mean, ZZ Top? These guys don't have anywhere near the same amount of facial hair.
Now, don't think that you can just take them out with headshots. These are boss-type enemies, so that means that their hats are made of steel.
Okay. So if their hats are made of steel, then the big thing that we should be attempting to do is actually shoot at their hands.
That's, well, one thing, yeah, definitely get the hits, because you will inflict extra damage with headshots. Unfortunately, their bodies are, oh, Jesus Christ. Grenades. Unfortunately, their bodies are not the only things that we should be concentrating / shooting at, because they are using real laptops, and you know what laptops do, Mr. Gerdat?
No, they short.
They get mounted onto other surfaces, so now we're getting shot from the side as well as the front.
The turret form of the laptop gun. One of the best things in Perfect Dark 64.
I fucking love remote control guns in my first-person shooter games. That's why 007 Nightfire will always have some of my fondest memories of playing a James Bond game with friends.
Now, I only played the demo for Nightfire. Is the campaign for Nightfire any good?
No, the campaign sucks ass. I'm talking about the multiplayer.
I didn't play any of the multiplayer for Nightfire because I only had access to the demo.
That is sad. Oh, but they are attacking us beyond the grave, Mr. Gerdat, because that fucking laptop right there is still firing. Oh, thank God.
How did they get it up there?
Because they're bosses, dude. They can do anything.
Yeah, but they had throwing arcs with their explosives.
Yeah. And they did that by tracking position. Those laptops are just scripted to just appear on the wall because they're badass. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Ms. Dark. Oh, you think that just because you killed us and our bodies are lying stupidly on the ground means you're out of the woods? We got a little surprise for you, little girl.
Ow.
We're getting fired on.
Ow.
We're getting fired on.
Ow.
Where are they coming from?
Above you.
Oh, boy. Yeah. No. Stay back.
Above you.
You bastards. I was considering bringing a sniper rifle with me into this mission. It wouldn't make much sense in a closed laboratory situation. And so we have finally achieved game over stupid ragdoll physics while the jacket can't stand still because of collision reasoning.
Actually, the jacket is just part of our current outfit, so it's not bouncing around like it's supposed to.
Now, the good thing about this mission, maybe in game testing they realized, maybe we shouldn't make players have to restart the brothers boss battle every single time that they do this mission. So
after beating the brothers, you get one checkpoint, and then you will get additional checkpoints once we get actually inside.
Either that, or that's the only checkpoint we get for the entire level.
Okay.
I am inclined to believe that there is another checkpoint inside the laboratory when we get in there properly. The reason why I can neither confirm nor deny this assertion is because that's the only game over I get during this entire game.
Okay.
Yeah. Even on easy mode, they use these game overs in order to teach you what is the correct and what is the incorrect way to go through these maps. So obviously, don't just start moseying along on the ground over there. If you stay on the high ground, that you'll stay off of the radar and you'll also have plenty of cover so that you're not getting shafted from every which way. Your life jackets won't save you now.
I do like that they have life jackets, though.
Yeah, and they're orange and blue colored, which is wicked fashionable. Yep, that's what they want to. Oh, now who's fucking who, bastard? That's for killing me. We do not forget.
There is still another sniper just above you.
They want you to use the zip line because the zip line will allow you to traverse the entire map without having to walk through it first and exposing yourself to fire. Okay, now just keep moving. Just keep moving. Yep, okay, see ya. I'm in a blind spot now. Fuck you.
Oh, so let us descend into the depths of Arsenal gear.
Yes.
It's called your elevator pitch.
Oh, no. Now we are in Father's territory. On Father's territory, as a dedicated PA, punishing the respective Datadyne employees for being so bad at killing Joanna Dark.
Alright, so we're going to need to find the blue and yellow key cards, right?
No, we don't have to go keycard hunting during this particular mission. This mission is not about infiltration. You cannot breach these. You cannot breach this facility without getting caught.
Mostly because of the brothers boss fight.
Oh yeah. They know we're here.
And confidence in your work. I want to help you.
Remember.
Oh, do we have a jump button?
Nope, we have a kick button. You're supposed to kick that ladder down so we can use it as a shortcut. I would like to think...
Attention security. We have an intruder.
Or is this an infiltration mission where you actually have to avoid these stupid cameras? Damn. Yeah, that whole agent and secrecy thing is, really gonna make you, spend some hours learning this shit. Like, for example, where all the cameras are. We are drugged.
Yes. The N64 trank effect.
Really? That was an N64 thing, too?
Oh yeah. If you wanted to absolutely hurt your eyes for no reason, one of the easiest ways to do it would be to use the trank rifle. It was either a trank rifle or a trank pistol in Perfect Dark N64. And despite the fact that it wouldn't do all that much damage, it would absolutely fuck over the vision of the of any players that got hit with it.
I would think that would be a very frequently banned weapon in multiplayer. Like, guys, you can kill me, but for God's sakes, don't make me have to look at this mud.
Well, here's one of the more terrible things about the N64 version of Perfect Dark. Because it is just that much better than GoldenEye, it has got a lot more experimental weapon classes in it. Specifically, not only does it have a working tranquilizer weapon, but it also happens to have a weapon that can shoot through walls across the entire map, and it homes onto enemy targets if you allow it to.
That brings back memories, bro.
The Farsight rifle is fucking amazing.
That reminds me specifically of a Time Splitter's Future Perfect weapon that made freaking awesome things happen in multiplayer, in Map Maker more specifically, that it can shoot through walls. So what you do is you design the map so that the only option you had was to shoot enemies through walls. That's not all, is that you also have visual assist tools so you could see through walls so you could hit the correct targets. Maybe not in other people's maps that I had found, but I remember while I slapped this guy silly for a second, you can't get through his shield. Good job. He was defending his head but not his legs. So in the map that I made, every possible spawn zone in the game was in its own contained cell where you get access to one of these guns. So you gotta just keep firing and make sure that you're not the one about to get attacked, and you'll rack up lots and lots of kills that way.
We have an intruder.
Now, did your shoot through walls weapon actually function as a railgun as well?
It basically was a railgun, yeah.
Okay. I don't recall if the Farsight actually had rail slugs on it, but those orbs were very, very powerful.
Basically creates the equivalent of, here's the sky, now shoot at the stars. God damn it, there really should be music, just something. You know, there's you ever notice that, like, when you're watching a TV show or a movie with subtitles, that, like, it will tell you not only that there's music playing, but also, like, what kind of music is playing? Is it quirky?
More modern subtitles will do that. Older subtitles did not.
Yeah. Older subtitles will just put a couple music notes to indicate that there's music playing.
We have been compromised. Please redeem yourselves by terminating the intruder.
Well, they're not being very efficient at terminating, Miss Joanna.
Father is unhappy. You have not yet killed the player character.
Ooh, are we actually going to use the CMP 150?
I hope so.
I like the CMP 150.
Nice.
It was an akimbo weapon in Perfect Dark 64.
Akimbo.
That wasn't exactly all that efficient, but it was cool to use all the same.
Damn it, I guess, so now I'm at the top of that. I guess it's not a kick ladder, huh? Well, that's weird. Why would I want a faster way to go down, but then lose the option to go back up? Maybe because I forgot a weapon? Psychosis gun, that's what it's called. I'm not sure how effective the Psychosis gun is on AI, unfortunately.
More than likely, it's somewhat effective, and it's a great stealth option, but you probably have to dump like 2 darts into targets before you can actually, make progress and disable them.
So the CMP 150 also has this wicked cool decoy feature. It will create a hologram version of whoever's wielding it. to create a diversion, causing people to shoot at the decoy and not you.
Has failed in its duties.
Which honestly is a thing that I remember in multiplayer was also pretty effective, even against other human opponents.